Picture yourself alone on a dark, narrow road, headlights barely piercing the blackness, the air thick with the scent of swamp and decay. This is Scape or Swamp, South Carolina, a place that became infamous one summer night in 1988. 17-year-old Christopher Davis was driving home from work when his car got a flat tire right by the swamp. As he changed the tire, a strange thumping echoed from the darkness. He looked up and froze. A towering 7-foot creature with glowing red eyes and green scaly skin stared back at him. Its hands had only 3 long, sharp fingers. Terrified, Davis scrambled into his car, but the creature lunged, leaping onto the roof. It clawed and scratched at the metal as Davis sped away, tearing off a side view mirror before finally falling off. Davis made it home, shaken and breathless. The damage to his car, deep scratches, a missing mirror, was undeniable. Too scared to go to the police, Davis kept quiet, not knowing his encounter was just the beginning. Soon, the legend of the lizard man would grip the entire community. What really happened that night? The answer remains as murky as the swamp itself. But one thing was certain, something terrifying was out there. Weeks after Davis's encounter, the sheriff's office began receiving more reports. One family awoke to find their car near the swamp shredded, deep scratches, chewed chrome, and mangled metal. Investigators found massive, 3-toed footprints in the mud, each 14 inches long. Plaster casts were made, but no animal matched the tracks. More cars in the area were vandalized in the same way, always at night, always near the swamp. Local pets grew anxious, barking and hiding as if sensing something unnatural. Fear spread through Bishopville as evidence piled up. Damaged cars, strange tracks, and terrified witnesses. Sheriff Liston Truesdale took the report seriously, increasing patrols around Scape or Swamp. Was it a bear, a prankster, or something else entirely? The community was desperate for answers, but the mystery only deepened. The legend of the lizard man was no longer just a story, it was a growing threat. The swamp had become a place of fear, and the creature, whatever it was, seemed to be watching. When the local paper published Davis's story, the legend exploded. News crews from across the globe descended on Bishopville, eager to uncover the truth about the lizard man. The town embraced its new fame. Businesses sold Lizard Man t-shirts, and a radio station offered a $1 million reward for the creature's capture. Skeptics dismissed the sightings as hoaxes or misidentifications, maybe a bear, maybe a prank, but the evidence, damaged cars, giant footprints, and terrified locals, couldn't be ignored. The sheriff's office fielded prank calls and false leads, but the fear was real. Some believed, some doubted, but everyone was talking about the lizard man. The story put Bishopville on the map, turning Scape or Swamp into a cryptozoological hotspot. The debate raged. Monster, myth, or misunderstood animal? The creature was never found, but the legend refused to die. The summer of 1988 left a mystery that still haunts the town, and the world kept watching. Over time, fear gave way to fascination. The lizard man became Bishopville's unlikely mascot, celebrated with an annual festival, the Lizard Man Stomp. Tourists flocked to the town for parades, music, and lizard man-themed treats. The legend brought business and pride, transforming a scary story into a community tradition. Sightings continued, photos, videos, and rumors kept the myth alive. Even the state's emergency management joined the fun, warning about the lizard man during a solar eclipse. Was it all a hoax, a misidentified animal, or something truly unknown? The evidence remains mysterious, the stories compelling. Some mysteries aren't meant to be solved, they're meant to make us wonder. What do you believe?